Howdy, hi, Spaceman Josh here, and welcome back to Stellaris. Now, we'll talk about what's on the screen, but first let's go ahead and do a little bit of a recap of some of the big things that happened while I was off screen. Our first colony has gently touched down on the wide, empty steppe of Corolla Prime. The chosen landing site lies between a large ridge which shelters it from the cold wind, and there is an open body of fresh water not far away. The ship has been permanently converted into the administrative headquarters of the new settlement, and its reactor core in the process has been removed so that it may serve as a colony's temporary power source. Hundreds of small tents and prefab shelters have sprung up around the former starship's massive hull as colonists begin to disembark in large numbers, the first Jehetma city on an alien world. A great day for the Jehetma Dominion. So we have just colonized our first alien planet outside of the Jehet Prime system. This planet, the system nearby, just called Corolla. There's a decent amount of resources that I've already done. Oh hey, the game's still going. And this is just the first step in the continuation. There's also a couple other planets, like the one in the Dadaska system, which can be colonized. And so we'll see where we go from there. We have detected what appears to be a naturally occurring subspace phenomenon on the edge of the Asenex system. A rift in the very fabric of space-time has formed here, creating a wormhole that our science drones speculate may provide a conduit through subspace to another wormhole located somewhere else in the galaxy. Depending on where the second wormhole is located, this could potentially allow ships to travel from one end of the galaxy to the other in a matter of days. Unfortunately, this wormhole, like the vast majority of its kind, is inherently unstable. Any vessel foolish enough to pass through it would be ripped apart in seconds. Even if it could somehow be stabilized, it might be somewhat useful. We have encountered some form of alien vessels in the Asenex system. These strange objects have been flagged as beta aliens until we can learn more about them. We should proceed with caution. We have actually, from my understanding, had some sort of first contact with some alien species that we need to investigate before they investigate us. And the odds of them being intelligent are likely somewhat higher if they are also in space. I don't know. That's what it told me. We'll find out soon. Okay, so what's going on here is we have made first contact with our first alien species. We have finally we found them a little bit earlier, and then we finally researched enough to be in contact with them. The subspace life forms, which are the Jehet head of society research has come to refer as the Tiyanki, are docile creatures capable of accessing some lower dimension of subspace. They roam the system from system to system with remarkable ease. They graze on gases common to the upper layers of many gas giants. It is highly unlikely, to say the least, that this is their only food source, but intake of other nutrients has yet to be observed. They will rarely, if ever, attack, even when provoked. They can safely be ignored, which is great because their power is more than my entire Jehet station. It's in like the 500s, so, let alone the Corvettes I have going around. So it's probably a good thing that they are, for the most part, pacifists in a way. Anomaly found is more life. Research time 84. First glance, image design. Research. It doesn't take that long. We also started to have a lot more stuff going on. We are in the process of colonizing another planet, like you saw in the recap. The Jehet station is making more Corvettes. I want to combine two of these into one thing. Let's go into Fleet Manager. Oh, cool. Ocean beneath the ice. Ooh, it's like an Europa or Enceladus. Deep scans. Large ocean, heated by hypothermal events beneath the ice mantle covering the surface. Probes sent down, drilled through several miles of thick ice, and found the water below teeming with what appears to be life. We will need more research to conduct a thorough study of the many unique life forms inhabiting the ocean. It is interesting.
Situation log updated.
Okay. That's actually, I don't know the entire logistics of it, but I know that recently NASA got approved to start developing a mission to actually go out to Europa, if I remember that's the correct name, of the Jovian moon that is covered in ice, to actually start to drill through the ice and start analyzing the ocean underneath it. Fleet manager. So we have 15 out of 20 possible ships. This doesn't seem to make a lot of working for me. I'm gonna try to combine the two of them. Oh, yeah, that's both of them. Oh, so, wait, what? What times did I tell you to take point? Oh, okay. Okay, let's see about zooming in, see if that helps at all. Okay, because I want these ones become a part of these ones. Magnetic reversal. The magnetic field of Warsham 1 experienced a complete reversal while it was being observed by the... whatever this is. This rare event has interchanged the position of the planet's magnetic poles. Fortunately, it was all recorded by the sensors of the ship, providing our scientists with a lot of valuable data. Ooh, more physics research.
Construction complete.
Cool. Is there a way that I'm trying to... I have no way of combining these two? What happens if I disband? Did they just get rid of it? Okay. I think this does what I need it to. Seems about right. What are you gonna do if you... Okay. So, let's see about clicking on this. It does not have a shipyard. Can we give this a shipyard? Can we upgrade this? Which one? So this one does connect, sort of. It's one of the main things that get to here. So maybe let's see about upgrading that. Let's go ahead and upgrade that. The Koval station. We'll see where that goes with all of that. Sound like this person is over here still. We have enough influence to make another starbase. It takes 67. I learned that a little earlier on. And so let's go ahead and do this. Now we can build a starbase around this one and then harvest the energy from that. Now give us a little bit of credits for that. And plus this one is another one that connects off to more. And so, like, these three bands right here can be huge defense places for Jahet Prime. That way, that, like, very since this is the capital of our empire, we can have a way of really guarding this if we needed to. Especially since there's also a wormhole here. That's actually where the alien species came out of. It was like, there's an alien thing, and I clicked to go to it, and it was right next to the wormhole. And so apparently, you can't go through it. It's just, we can't go through it. Yeah. Okay, so I think everything is doing something. And there's also another faction as well. Essentially, factions are almost like the next thing down from the entire governments themselves, and they want their own things, and they have their own approval ratings, and the better it is, the more influence you can get. Essentially, having good approval of factions and declaring other enemies rivals are both things that increase your influence, and so that's very much something I want to do, considering I need 67 just to make a starbase. And I only get 4 a month. What is this? Anomaly. An object on the surface of the planet is deflecting all scanning beams like a mirror. Sensors are able to determining its metal composition. Yeah, let's research that. It only takes 84 days. Okay. And so, continuing on with this. How is it going over here? There's a lot more stuff for societal stuff. Construction, anomaly. And there's also... I like this Thuna because it has a lot of resources. I might have to go here, and that'll be where I continue further. Alien mural connecting the surface skins of Thuna X. Science officer, not gonna try to pronounce that. Appears to be an artificially carved slab of rock covered in alien writing. And a sense of alien activity. Mystery of origins. Prepared a special project to translate the text. Fascinating. Yep. And so I can go over to the situation log and under anomalies. I think. Ooh, survey complete. So now Athena, that's all we'll be able to find. There's 18 minerals, 6 energy, 5 society research, and 5 engineering research. It's a lot compared relative to a lot of other stuff. I'm gonna pause time again. Improbable orbit. There's all so maybe not there. Oh, we're rank 5 now. We went from rank 2 to rank 5, so we're not doing so hot. But you know, you do what you do. So these two things are on Athuna Villa and Athuna X that both need to have scientists present to start the research. Also want us to establish a colony. I think it's almost there. Yeah, it's almost there. There's also this I don't know how to do quite yet. So we do that. Oh, we got a tradition thingy. So I got more of the traditions. I got one in here, and then I opened up Discovery because I want to go ahead and let's see. Let's go ahead and do just survey speed plus 35%. Yep. Next thing will be in 53 months. We'll be able to get more, but I'll probably end up getting this one. What does this one do? Station outpost increase by 10%. Oh, I guess it, like, yeah, you just get more stuff out of it. Okay. But yeah, then having this one will be a little bit better. Yeah, because then you can get a higher level research, and then you can go down here and get more experience from leaders and all that other stuff. This is useful, but I'll get the other one first. Now we're exploring Korgas. See, there seems to be 5 planets.
Extra solar colony. This means that if our homeworld were to spontaneously combust, your species would no longer be rendered extinct. That is a comforting thought, wouldn't you say?
So if Jet Prime just blows up from, you know, a mysterious Death Star explosion, we'll be fine. Our species will not be entirely eradicated. Cool. So let's go ahead and pay that a visit then. Over on Corolla. The other thing is also still here. Over there. So we got Corolla Prime. Okay, so there's 1 population and 1 job. There's only 2 houses though. Let's look at population. Is it growing at all? There's currently no species growing on the planet. So is there a way to be able to bring more people here?
Anomaly found.
By chance, we've stumbled upon a faint alien signal during the survey of this moon. The source appears to be a small object in orbit. 84. Sure, let's look at it. So I'll probably want to bring more people here. That might be a thing I have to do. However, go with this. Auto turn on. That should work for now. I think there was something along in here. Planets and sectors. Shared stockpile. Oh yeah, I forgot that did that. Since you hit Prime needs more, let's go ahead and transfer some. I'll just transfer minerals because I'm trying to save up a lot of energy, because one of the factions, the reason why the approval rate's only a little bit lower is because one of its things is it wants to have at least 5,000 stored energy credits at all times, and that is somewhat reasonable. I'm okay with that, and so I'll go ahead and continue to save up the energy as much as I can. New founded colony. Yeah. So we are increasing in population.
Construction complete.
I'll let them do the auto stuff. Let's go find you. You're not doing anything in here anymore. So let's go ahead and go here. So we should probably take the construction ship somewhere else. Well, there's 3 planets over here that have been looked at. These 2 have a 20% habitability, that's why they're red. 16 size planets, Terrapis 4, 14 size planet. This one seems decent, it's 50%, 18 size planet. What is the stuff? Okay, so it's not the greatest in the world, it's an Arctic world, hazardous weather, but you get more energy credits from jobs and you get more max generator districts, which might be interesting. Not as happy, but you generate more from it. And there's massive glaciers, which is probably what restricts a lot of this stuff. This one might be worth trying to look at later down the road when we have a better control over our other planets. The Didasca system, though, this one is 80%. There's 2 things in the way, but there's also 2 unique things, 2 bubbling swamps. And so this one isn't as bad. So this one probably the next one we do once we get the Gorilla under control. So let's take this construction ship, and since we do want to eventually get that, however, there is stuff over here, 3 energy. Where's our other construction ship? Our other construction ship is in the Cynic. Okay, so I'm going to take this one and take it to the Athena and start doing stuff over there. I'm able to start a base outpost over there. I need you to just move over here. And then we'll do that one next, and then capture that one. Okay, how's the system? How's everything going? Ancient Life Pod. Interesting. Ooh, I get societal research. Level up. Let's take a look at the technology what we have doing. So we're okay, it just shows up. Farms. Okay. I see. I've been continuing a lot of this stuff. I haven't learned any other military stuff other than the corvettes yet. So hopefully we'll learn some other stuff too soon. I turned on auto stuff, so I'm assuming that the Empire is decent at what they're doing. -5 minerals. Why is that? We have 3 of these. That's on purpose. I think we want to build another one of these. That way we can get more minerals. It'll take 2 energy, but it'll create 8 minerals, and that'll increase that efficiency that we have. Ah, we need more research. Energy siphon, frequency tuning. Why is this so? Ah, so this technology will remain as a valid option until it's researched. Interesting. Is it just not? Is it only just partially done then? Oh, adapting the Tianki method of siphoning energy from gaseous matter is possible to construct weapons draining energy from enemy ships. That seems really useful. Population growth speed. I'm not worried about that. I like this one. I really do like this one. Let's go and do that. Okay. Oh, this is completely gone through. We have 2 minerals and 2 energy. System surveyed. Construction complete. Anomaly 84. Research. Lanthoros. What? Ooh! Ooh, this is an interesting system. 2 asteroid belts. A few asteroids. We got 4 asteroids in the first one. 5 in the middle one. Got 2 planets in between the star and that. Then 2 more. And then 2 more. That's awesome. I like that. That's cool. I like this system. I don't know how useful it would be, but it seems like it could be fairly useful. It could be another Athena, you never know. Yeah, and these are the exclamation points of the different special mission things.
Construction complete.
Jahet Prime has finished a construction project. Crashed ore freighter after identifying the anomaly. Ancient ore super freighter buried deep within the asteroid's crust. It must have carried a full load when it crashed, and the asteroid's mineral wealth has been revised accordingly. Ooh, +3 to that. Ooh, so now we got more minerals already over there. That's nice. Okay,
Construction complete.
Oh. Grinding lattice. What's this? Make pressure for saving mineral. Ooh. Has crisscrossed by overlapping mineral composite bands that have elevated above the harsh surface by tall, flexible pylons. Clearly an alien origin and constantly agitated by atmospheric winds, the pylons sway and the overlapping bands rub together, produce sonic waves to Jehema inaudible frequencies. Science officer reports some troubles isolating this audio from the natural background noise of the planet, but also notes that the minerals bands could, should we choose, be broken down and efficiently recycled by the Jahet Dominion. So +6 over onto this. Ooh, that makes it slightly more useful. So what do we have over here? It's a science ship. Okay. Is that science ship finally done? Yes, yes it is. So, let's... I don't want to really go... Oops. I don't really want to go sort of in these directions just yet. I think holding on to these would be fine. I want to sort of go in this direction because there's a nebula here, there's a black hole here, just a couple more interesting things in this direction. So I want to go towards there. Let's see, how many... Let's take a look. So there's a level 5 anomaly, looks level 8, another level 8, level 5... I think what we can do is we can have the scientists travel to the Athena and do the research projects in that system. It'll take them a little bit to get there, but... Construction complete in the Corolla system. You created something. What did you create? I wasn't paying attention. Generator district, city district. Things seem to be going well. We have 9 housing. Cool. Okay. So we have 1 population and 4 available jobs. I think things are going well with that. The auto stuff works. Let's take a look back at the planets and sectors. Local stockpile is back down to 0. I can change the focus. Balance of production on raw resource manufacturing and research. Production focus, manufacturing focus. Research. Let's do that one. Let's focus on production. Have a production focus with these ones. Let's get more stockpile in there. Let's bring it up to 300. Let it keep going. There's also the shared stockpile that I think is actually getting used now, which is nice. I'll go ahead and stop it here though. So thank you all for watching. If you liked it, go and hit the like button. If you want to see more of my videos, go and hit the subscribe button. If you want, you can hit the bell, turn on notifications to let you know right when I upload. There's also a video that the YouTube algorithm thinks is the best for you to watch off of my channel. Other than that, thank you for traveling with me today. Spaceman Josh, out.